I'm Ryan from ExtremeTerrain.com, and this is my review of the RedRock 4x4 rock crawler front grill guard fitting all 1987 to 2006 Wranglers. This is called a grill guard, but in actuality this is a complete bumper setup. This will replace your factory bumper with the unit you see in front of you. And this is for those of you who like the tubular setup and don't have the need for the additional protection offered from a plate steel bumper. Now, while this does add some additional function over a factory bumper, it does leave a couple things out from some of those more complete bumpers. However, that is one way that this is able to be a little less expensive than some of those more complete setups. This bumper is built from 2-inch round, 0.12-inch wall thickness steel tubing, which means it is going to be a lot stronger than that factory bumper, but it's not going to hold up as well to trail obstacles as a plate steel bumper would. This bumper is also covered with a black textured powder coat finish, so it'll be corrosion resistant and hold up really well over time. The other thing I like about the finish is it matches the plastic factory accents on the Jeep really well. As I mentioned, this bumper does have some additional features that your factory bumper doesn't have. One of those is the D-ring mounts right up front here that are bolted directly into the frame horns, so they're going to be plenty strong to use as a recovery point. However, this bumper does not include the D-rings like some of the other ones on the market. One of the other features that this bumper does have are two different sets of light mount tabs. One will put your light right in this window here, and the other puts the lights up on top of the bumper hoop in a more traditional location. This bumper does not have a winch plate built into it. However, if you want to do some cutting and some modification, I'm sure you would be able to mount a winch plate and a winch on your Jeep with this bumper installed. This RedRock 4x4 bumper is designed to be completely bolt-on. The first step in installation is to take off your factory bumper by removing the 6 bolts that hold it in place. Once those bolts are removed, the bumper will pop right off and you can reinstall the new one using the factory hardware and the brackets that are included. Now, the bumper does have a little bit of weight to it, so I would recommend having an extra set of hands around during the install. The whole process should take about 2 hours and you won't need any specialty tools. However, a good set of Torx bits is handy. I think you do get a lot of value for what you pay for this bumper. This is priced lower than a lot of other bumpers on the market, and when you take a look at things like the welds, the quality of the powder coat, the gussets for the hoop, it all adds up to a well-built bumper. And while I'm personally not a fan of the tubular bumper on a TJ, if you do like that look and you're willing to give up a little bit of protection that's offered from a plate steel bumper, I would recommend taking a closer look at the RedRock 4x4 grill guard. So that's my review of the RedRock 4x4 front rock crawler bumper fitting all 1987 to 2006 Wranglers that you can find right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.